What is up, League members? This is Hey Tight, or Mr. G Fuel, embarrassingly, that I've called myself in the Discord. For people who, if I do post on YouTube, don't know that, you do know that now. We are currently doing a bit of an experiment when it comes to a video. This is going to be me driving the Lotus 49, which is probably one of the most iconic F1 cars, or at the very least the most iconic 60s F1 car that many F1 fans will look at and recognize its beauty of a machine. And also the fact that it is basically a metal coffin that has its particular interest in combusting whenever it crashes. We are currently driving with a minimalistic HUD, which is basically just there to help me know when to shift up. And as you can see, it maxed out 171 miles per hour. I don't know how much that is in kilometers, and it can only go up to 5th gear. And including neutral and reverse, it only has 7 gears, and uses, I believe, an H shifter, which I currently do not have a actual shifter to use on the side. I am using just the paddles. I don't know if you can hear me tapping those, just to prove that this is an actual recording. On the back of my Thrustmaster T150 wheel, which has incredible force feedback, I have it currently at raw, mainly due to the fact that immersive feels a bit more janky to deal with, and raw says that it's feel the full force of what the drivers experience, which not exactly the full force, because you do have the wind and the G-forces, but regardless, we are going to be driving around the oval, which is no longer in use today. Maybe the GT cars use it, but I'm 90% sure they did retire the oval, but it is still seen, at least the oval layout in terms of the circuit, on the Monza sort of logo, I guess. It's weird to think that circuits have logos. And, you know, I believe this is the only, like, track that Formula 1 used to go to that keeps that original circuit as its logo, because Spa doesn't include the old layout because that'd be a giant ass logo. Monaco has had some changes, so that wouldn't be the same logo. A little bit of a trivial fact, I guess, and doesn't really matter. The AI is currently set at 110, aggressiveness at 100, so I might be middle, near back to back. I don't see where my time was for qualifying. This is qualifying, this isn't any sort of practice. And we are currently just going around the old oval, having some fun, going to do a 10-lap race. Again, experiment. I didn't want this to be so long a video. I did try to do historic Spa, only 5 laps with qualifying, but that took so long, and eventually the audio mix was a bit wrong. Sorry if my voice is a bit louder than the car. I'm sorry, but I had the opposite issue last time. We are currently setting a 2 tenths faster than our last Delta. That might be due to our slipstream, and to the car just feeling a bit better. Currently, as we go across the line, what will be the time? I hope it tells me. 3 tenths down on our previous one. And again, as I said earlier, this is pseudo Ferrari because Project Cars 2 did not have the license for the official F1 team, so they had to make up teams. And some liveries are obviously inspired by some other teams, like this one is probably the closest you get to a classic Ferrari with the good old scarlet red. That's because I have redlined the car just to get the max out of it. I believe, I don't know how to call myself into the pits, but we're going to go into the pits, and I just want to do this to kind of show how insane this was. Just imagine this banking in real life, in this car, knowing that you are a mistake away from death, because that guardrail is made out of metal, and there was an instance before the oval was retired where a driver did go over it and ended up killing some spectators, unfortunately. So we are just going to go into the pits, maintain the speed limit. Very light, and the pits are a lot different. There wasn't a speed limit back in the day. I believe that is just a thing for today. No, I just wanted to return to pit box. Let's see, what is our time? P6. Not as fast as Carsten Kremer. I assumed he was German. Probably not a good assumption. Actually, he doesn't rank our times for some reason. So I actually think I am near the front row. There might be some people who are faster. I'm just going to skip to the end, which is not at all realistic. I'm not on pole, but I am P6, which is kind of perfect, because I want to start a bit towards the front, but have a couple of AI ahead of me, perhaps get some nice battles in there, and have death-defying overtakes, which is going to be difficult on the circuit. Our engine, I don't know how long that's going to last. I might have to, you know, manage that a little bit. It's only 10 laps, only around 10 minutes. We are going to have a standing start. As you can see, top left, 10 laps. No pit stops. Just decided to do that. God, this looks lovely. I think that is maybe what the Lotus used to look like back in the 70s in terms of livery. Going to first gear, have an incredible start, and almost bin it into the wall to our right. This thing is a bit snappy on starts, especially in the lower gears, but as we, you know, go up to around 5th gear at this point, it'll be a lot more stable. We are currently in 5th. Oh! That was a dangerous maneuver, and almost wiped me out at that point. We're going to stay behind these two as they are pretty much side by side. There is no getting past them. And we are already in the red. Just going to hold back a tiny bit. I might have to go 120 for AI level. We are going to have a guy going up our inside. Wow, that is fast. He probably has a decent amount of slipstream. We have another guy who was maybe looking to run the inside. We're going to try to stay on the outside as much as possible, going dangerously close to these railings, which, God, this is absolutely terrifying to experience. Oh, God, we touched the railing. Oh, and we get hit on the side, and that is a tremendous... Oh, my God. Well, I just killed a man. Oh, shit. We are going to go into the pits. I don't know what to say to that. We're going to pause real quick. We are going to view that replay. So, we have... I don't know if the replay is the full thing. But... yeah, almost smacked it into the wall, which would not have been smart. I believe that isn't leather. That is a sort of plastic helmet. Oh, God. Okay, we're just gonna hide the interface at this point. We're gonna speed it up a tiny bit. Just look at that dive to the inside that man made. And how did he keep that? That could have been an earlier crash than what we had, which I will take it as fully my fault. There wasn't really anywhere to go for these guys, so I just decided to save my engine a bit. Unfortunately, that gave the opportunity to the number 6, as you will see, who may have been taken out by me, to go up the inside. Now, he got past me, and then we have the number 29, I'd say, behind me. And as I was saying, going towards the railing, trying to get the best line, I ended up flying a bit too close to the sun. And bounce off the 29, not knowing he was there, going into a spin, trying not to hit the wall, going on 2 wheels. I end up mounting him, and I believe that's a bit of the physics. I don't know if that is just, I don't know if that's entirely realistic, but he ends up going. Now, let's get a better view of this from the chase cam, which is the only time I'll actually go into chase cam. So, yeah, I end up mounting him due to me trying to correct it. I was going pretty much at max speed. I probably should have left off the throttle, but I was hoping to recover it. And, yeah, number 29, Jesus Christ, that is... I don't even... Am I hitting his head? I hope I am not. Let's... Yeah, I think his head may have hit my car, so I may have actually just killed a man. Lost both front wheels and is going to land upside down. Actually, no! Oh, yeah, he's gonna land upside down. That is a picture. I might just screenshot that. If that didn't actually pause my recording, which I don't know why Sony decides to do that. We're going to go off of my perspective. It doesn't let me cover his, but I will... Hold up. We're just going to see how violent this crash was. Multiple rolls, and yeah, tires flying everywhere, and one almost makes it into the crowd, down the pit lane. Yeah, let's just say he is injured. Um, that went a lot darker than I thought it was going to be. And, God, our car is fucked. Sorry, number 26. That was my fault. Just because repairing is going to take so long, we are going to retire. That is not how I thought this was going to go. I don't know what to say. I bet some of you guys in the league are going to make a meme out of that. That was, interesting. Well, Pete Edward and Stefan Bosch win it for their team, but, what was the guy's name? I kind of retired. Stephen White. I'm sorry, Stephen. Oh god, that was I'm surprised not many other people were involved in that. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, these cars are dangerous. I did not try to do that. I legitimately tried to have a race. And I failed miserably. Well, that's it for this video. Yeah, I might just title this as Gone Wrong or Humongous Crash at Monza. I'm not sure. But that went just about as well as the Ferrari's 2020 season. Except in reverse. You know, you think near the end of the season they were actually decent, but then they were... Wow. Okay, see you guys. Might not do another video. Just kidding, but if you guys like it, tell me please. And see y'all.